Welcome, Emily. Thanks so much for agreeing to share your testimony with us. I just wanted to ask, what made you choose to go on Steps in the first place?
I put off doing Steps for a long time. I heard about it at church. I think I felt that it was for people who had behaviours that could actually be changed. And at some unconscious level felt that my behaviours were just part of who I was and wasn't something that could actually be changed. But I just got to a point where the fear of others' opinions of me was actually controlling my life. It was ruling decisions that I was making, and it was making me behave in a bizarre way sometimes. And I just got stuck in a vicious cycle of being really self-critical. And I think I just felt that there was really nothing to lose by just giving it a go, because nothing I was doing was actually helping. And like we say on the Steps course, I actually was powerless to do anything to change myself. So I thought I would give it a go.
Fantastic. And how have you found the Steps course to be helpful?
Yeah, so it's the first time that I'd ever experienced a time where I would have time set aside to sit and think properly about things, to work out like my wrong beliefs behind my behaviour. And I also found it really freeing to be able to work that out alone, not to have input from other people. But at the same time, being able to do that alongside other people was really, really helpful for me. And I started it and realised that being powerless is actually a good thing and a really good starting place. And I think one main thing that has helped is in my relationship with God. That's changed that a lot, and also just given me awareness of my behaviours and when I see them coming up, and giving me tools to just choose a different path and to respond and react differently than I had done before.
Amazing. And I know in step 4 and step 5 where we make an inventory of our wrongs, and in step 5 where we can admit our wrongs to ourselves and to God and to others. What was your experience of step 5?
Well, so when I was doing step 4 in preparation for step 5, I found it really tempting and really difficult to not just excuse and explain my behaviour. And I think I had very much a victim's mentality and felt that my behaviours were things that happened to me. And so for me to think about how it affected other people was definitely something new. And I just had this realisation that my behaviour was actually a choice, that there was a lot of pride involved, that it was a wrong understanding of God. And thinking about how it affected others, realisation that actually being passive causes a lot of pain to others as well, withholding friendship, not being able to share in others' happiness. And so when I've done step 5, I found that the more that I have opened up and shared, and the more that I've taken responsibility for my actions myself, the freer I have felt.
And if there is someone who is struggling with something, whatever it is, and is just thinking about whether steps is or is not for them, was there anything you would want to say to encourage them?
I would just say, just give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? You're probably in a similar position to where I was, where you've tried lots of things yourself and they've actually not helped, and you've not made any progress in that way. I just found steps such a safe and comforting environment to explore these, to work alongside others. It's just a place where there's just no judgment. Everyone is just working together on their own thing. As I said, I found it's really dramatically changed my relationship with God, as well as just changing me as a person and helping me to progress. So I would really recommend it to other people. And it's a really safe environment. So from that point of view, there's nothing to really be too concerned about.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for sharing, Emily.